welcome to this video. Hoping you can hear me with this old thing on. My name is Faye. I do vlogs every Sunday and a lifestyle / chatty video every Wednesday. Today we are at the V&A Museum. Not something I think I've ever been to before, so we'll check out the sights. I'm not sure how much I can film. I don't know what the filming rules are here yet, so... And obviously I have to wear a mask for the whole thing. See what happens and what we get. He's not happy to be here. Poor chap. He's holding this thing up.
Give the lion a sandwich. Decorative ironwork.
Yeah.
Look how irony it is.
And decorative. To be fair, that's got a face in it.
Ah, that's where I meant to go.
What, upstairs?
Yeah.
You can't go upstairs.
They're closed at the moment.
You need to go that way.
Okay. I think they're closed. Ironwork.
Why is everything to the Iron Man theme?
Oh, it's the 80s.
Yes, I know. I had iron on the brain.
The department here has got about 2,500 students, going back to the 19th century. But obviously these are a fantastic addition because The Lion King is obviously not only hugely successful, but I think it's sort of passed into kind of popular memory.
When I was working on The Lion King, I'd never been to Africa, but I had lots of books, lots of videos, lots of films, and I saw these.
So I'm just walking back home after the trip to the V&A with my brother. It was interesting, it was good, we had a laugh. The V&A, I think I said before, I haven't actually been to before. Like, we nipped in for some treasure hunt, scavenger hunt thing we were doing one Christmas, but I've never actually been in it properly. There are bits of it that are good, there are bits of it that are not. The decorative ironwork's not my favourite, but the bit all about theatre, I found that very interesting. Kind of difficult to film because everything's behind glass, so there was a lot of glare and stuff, which is why it's not a huge amount that I've shown you. But yeah, interesting. As I said, me and Adam just had to giggle, which is often what we do when we're together. It was also the first tube journey I've had since February. And the first time I've had to wear a face mask on transport and stuff. It was busier than I anticipated, to be fair, but there was still plenty of room to socially distance and stuff. Some people are not wearing a face mask, which I find funny because it's quite a big fine, but then are they actually imposing it? And then there were quite a few people that just wore their face mask to theirs, so their nose was hanging out. Which doesn't make sense. Don't wear a face mask if you're just going to keep your nose out. Like, what's the point? There's plenty of signs saying cover your nose and mouth. But, there we go. Right. I've now got to go and get my dog, take him for a walk, because Pete's out this evening. So it's down to me. And then I'm going to make myself some dinner. I think I've got a pizza. And I'm going to stick on some really girly films to watch this evening. I think I'm going to watch Kissing Booth 2. So I'll show you bits and bobs of that as I go along.
The next day.
This is now the next day, actually, from when we went to V&A. I did come in and walk the dog and eat my food and watch Kissing Booth 2, which was enjoyable. It was a good film. these. Oh, that's a bit manky. So while I'm making an apple crumble and peeling all these apples, I thought I would give you a little update on what's happening in life and stuff. And wash these first. So, in terms of like the holidays and stuff, obviously we've just been back from our staycation, which was fun. And it was nice to have a change of scenery. It's not quite the same as going abroad, is it? But, you know, take what we can get at the moment. But in terms of us actually going abroad, obviously if you've been with me for a while, then you will have known that I bought Pete a holiday for his birthday, and we were going to go to Prague, and like 2 days before our flight was due to leave, obviously Prague all got locked down, and that happened slightly earlier than the UK lockdown, so obviously that didn't happen, and we got our money back for the hotel, so that's fine. EasyJet, who we were flying with, gave us a 6-month gift voucher, and we also had and we also booked a beer spa, and they gave us a gift voucher till the end of the year. If you want to know more about it, I do have my holiday got cancelled video, so I'll add that in now. But obviously our gift voucher with EasyJet is due to run out on the 14th of September. So we had to think about what we were doing, and we did think we'd go in November, which is when our anniversary is. But Czech Republic have now been added to the UK quarantine list, and we didn't really feel comfortable. This is manky apple. We didn't really feel comfortable about going in November. We think it's a bit soon, seeing as it's about 2.5 months away. But it all hung really on whether the beer spa was willing to change their gift voucher. So contacted them, they were happy, they've extended it by a year for us, so we've now got till the end of 2021 to use that. So that was a good thing. And then we think we might just do it in March, so Spain exactly the same time of year as we were going to go this year, and that's still the plan, but we've decided not to book anything until close to the time, because obviously we don't know what's going on. So that meant that we had to request an extension on our gift certificate from EasyJet. And to be fair on EasyJet, they've been very good and they gave it to us straight away. It took a little bit of time for the bloke to understand what we were asking, but he did in the end get it. And that's been extended, so that's now until about mid-March. So we have to have booked a flight by then. We don't necessarily have to fly by then. So in terms of actual trips away, it's not looking likely. I've accepted that for my birthday in January, which is a big one, there's a 0 in it. I did want to obviously go away and have a warm birthday, which is not something you get in the UK in January, but I've accepted that that's not going to happen. So I'm trying to look for things that we can do in the UK that will be just as fun and just as celebratory and stuff. So if you've got any ideas, because I'm struggling a little bit, put them in the comments below for me. So yeah, and then I mean, as you've seen, we haven't been exactly cooped up at home for the last few weeks, so we're still planning on doing a few days out and things. I actually booked some tickets for the Natural History Museum this morning, so myself, Pete and my brother Adam, we're going to go there in a couple of weeks' time. So that should be fun. But, you know, 2020 is a bit of a write-off, isn't it? I keep joking with Pete that come January the 1st, this all has to be finished and we're starting a new year. New year, new start and all of that. Where's the knife that I want to use? There, give it a wash. And then, in terms of my job, I've been very lucky in that I've just been working from home the whole time. Again, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I work at a university. So everything just moved online. The courses I work on anyway have always been online. So not a huge impact other than the fact that I don't have to travel to work. I am finding that, well, I have had to book in a doctor's appointment because my left arm's been getting lots of pins and needles, so I'm reckoning that's down to, you know, working at home and not having a proper chair and things. So we'll see what happens with that. Saucepan. Probably too big. That one will do. So I'll have that chat with the doctor in a few weeks, but as I'm probably not going to be back in my office until about January, till 2021, probably should be thinking of ways to improve my seating. But we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated on that one when that eventually comes around. Some of this is really gross. So these apples came fresh from a tree, which I don't normally have access to. And it has to be said, there's a lot that I need to chop off on this compared to shop bought apples. Well, anyway, there's my little update for you. If you enjoyed this video with our little trip to the V&A, as I said, apologies I didn't film a huge amount there. But if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!